Welcome back, everyone. Today, I would like to indulge my artistic style. I am going to follow along with a Bob Ross painting. We've all been there. It's raining outside. It's lazy. We get in our bed. We just lay there and watch Bob Ross videos, and everything gets better. Now, I don't want to overtake how great Bob Ross is. So instead of actually painting, I will be using my canvas in MS Paint. So today we're going to see how well I can remake Bob Ross's Northern Lights Episode 8, Season 8, Episode 13. Let's get started. All right, let's see how this goes. Recording on OBS, paint is open.
Welcome back. Glad you could join me today.
Thank you,
they
Bob.
say that time really goes by when you're having fun, and here we find ourselves on our last show of this series. So I thought today, since I lived in Alaska so long, I'd do a special Alaskan painting.
Bob lives in
So if you come on up here to the
Nebraska.
canvas, I'll tell you what we've already done. Now, I've taken a black canvas, as you can see. We painted this with just a flat black acrylic paint, allowed that to dry. And then
Okay.
on top of that,
So paint,
I've
we
put
can make it
all
black.
different kinds of transparent colors. I've put some,
I can't do
right
that.
in here, some alizarin crimson, over in here, some phthalo green, phthalo blue and green mixed all over the canvas. So it's completely covered with a thick paint. So it's all ready to go. So let's have them graphically run all the
Oh,
colors
that's good.
across the screen that
That's
you
good.
need to paint this project with me. And I think today we'll do some
graphic will
northern
work.
lights. So come on up here and let's get started.
Let's get started,
I'm
Bob.
going to use the old fan brush today.
I don't have
So
a fan
probably
brush.
one of the best ways to do this
Bob,
is sort of take,
I don't.
and you
have a
can
fan
just,
brush.
on this black canvas, you can draw in some basic shapes. And if you've never seen the northern lights, a lot of times they're in what they call curtains or just layers. Now, if in your part of the country there's no such thing as northern lights, you can do the same scene, leave the lights out, and maybe put a little moon in the sky, and it'll be just as effective.
There are
Once
no
again,
northern lights
For my
here.
friends in Alaska, today I want to do a northern lights picture. Start with the old fan brush, go right into titanium white.
Titanium.
Now we already have all those beautiful colors on the canvas. So all we need
Okay.
is white. Let's go up here. Now, decide where these curtains, where these lights are going to be, and just begin tapping. See?
Bob, I
All
can't
I'm doing is
tap.
just tapping. And tapping the color in and make your basic shapes. Just
This already
very
looks better
basic
than mine.
shapes. And put a little more paint where you want it to be a little brighter.
Just
We have one coming
tap
right across
this.
here. And I'm just tapping titanium white on there. Sometimes
Alright.
there's little ridges and they bounce around and
Oh
there
yeah.
it comes. See? Just
There
right
it
on
is.
around. Right on around. And maybe we'll have 3 layers of lights in this painting. And you can have as many as you want or as few as you want.
All right, I got 3, Bob.
Up to you.
Got 3 just like you.
Up to you. Now then. Now then. This is where the fun starts. Let's
Alright.
take a 1-inch brush. And I'm going to begin grabbing this and lifting it upward.
I'm gonna add one more, Bob.
Grab it and pop it. Just pop it up.
What?
Okay? There we go.
I can't do that
Already
on
you can
this
see it
paint.
begin picking up some of the different colors. And here, like so. Let's grab this one, lift it up.
If I use this spray brush,
Mm.
graffiti
John
artist.
Horton wrote a beautiful song about northern lights. Northern lights were running wild in the land of the midnight sun. And I lived there for over a dozen years, and that has to be one of the prettiest countries in the world. God was really having a good day when he made Alaska. Now then, I'm gonna take the 2-inch brush and go
Wait,
all the way through
Bob,
this
I'm not
and lift
done.
up, all the way through. Follow the same angles, all the way. Look at that. There you go. You can pull these as high as you want them. And some parts of the country, they don't see a lot of color in northern lights. They
This
see maybe
is-
only whites or yellows,
Okay.
and you can do yours that way. Where I lived, right outside of
what?
Fairbanks, in a little town called North Pole, Sometimes we would see lights in every color in the rainbow.
I want to throw
Makes it a
purple
little
on
more
mine.
interesting. So I figured if I did a bunch of colors, you'd find your color in here somewhere. Okay, see now right in here, this is where the crimson was, and you have sort of a lavender feel in here.
Mine is
blue in
looking like
here.
a Klondike
Over here,
bar.
there's a little
Bob.
phthalo green mixing with a phthalo blue. Makes some beautiful, beautiful colors in the sky. So let's wash the old brush. Give it a shake. Then just beat the devil out of it. And no painting of Alaska would be complete without an almighty mountain. Take a
Okay,
little bit of black, a little bit of phthalo blue. We'll even put a
Lift
little
it up.
Van Dyke brown in there. Very dark. Pull it out flat, cut across, get that little roll of paint right on the edge of the knife. Okay, let's go up here. You have to make a big decision. Where does your mountain live? Maybe right there.
Alright, I need
Takes very little paint because the canvas is already black.
a blue.
There. See?
Blue
Put
Bob.
little bumps and hills and valleys, whatever you want in your mountain.
Bob, I'm not
Just drop it
ready.
in there,
Bob.
like so. And scrape off all the excess paint. You really, really can't scrape too hard.
I can't
Go
see
take
his mountain.
A large brush, grab it, and pull. This just basically removes excess paint. The more of this paint that you can get off, the easier the next layer is to stick. So take off all of it that you can get off. This is also an excellent way using brush strokes to begin laying out your highlights and shadows. See?
I don't
See
know
how
if
you
I can
pull
highlight and
all
shadow.
kinds of
this
effects.
Bob.
There, maybe you want to see. And you're not committed. You can just keep changing this and playing with it. Maybe you want a little shadow. You can see there. It's that easy to find out how your highlights and shadows will look in there. Pull it through, or you can just keep going till you spend all day just playing there.
I
Okay.
might spend all day, Bob.
Now then, let's use our old knife. We'll go into titanium white and a little bit of blue. Just a small amount of blue. There, just enough to tin it. Okay.
Wait, Bob. Bob.
Pull it out very flat, as flat as you can get it. Get tough with it. And come across, get that little roll of paint right under the edge of the knife. Let's go back up here.
What are you doing?
Now then, let's have some snow just coming right down the side of this
Snow.
mountain.
Yo. Snow.
Wherever you want it to go. No pressure. No pressure at all. Just let it flow.
This is very relaxing.
You want that paint
I
to
like
break.
this.
Want all these little holes left in it.
Well, my crayon
See it?
is going to
You
let
can
me
wiggle
have
that
those
knife
breaks.
and cause all kinds of little effects to happen. Let it go. Okay, right up here on the top, we want a little bit of snow right up here. There. It comes right down. Maybe it joins together. You have to make big decisions here. There we go. Okay, now maybe there's some light striking right over here on that little ridge.
I think
Let's
there is
begin with
Bob.
our shadows. For the shadows, we'll take the blue and the white, mix it together,
Blue and the white mixed together?
like so. Maybe we'll make that a little bit lighter. It's still a little dark for what I want. That's much better. Cut across it, our little roll of paint again. Okay. Now then, no pressure. No pressure. Just let it barely caress the canvas.
Yo, Bob, what do you...
Just begin laying in all kinds of little things. Anywhere you want a little ridge, just drop it in. This is your painting, your world.
This is
You
my
can do
painting, Bob.
anything that you want here.
No one can tell me different. This is mine.
Put it right back
Nice.
here. See? Now we can take this one and pull it distinctly through, and it pushes that one right back. Do you know you have that kind of power?
Brett.
Push mountains around. When
Bob,
I go home,
you
I'll
can't go
try and
changing
push
that
around
up
the
on
chairs,
me.
But here I can push around anything. Mountains and trees and rivers. There we go. And put a happy little peak right up there.
Brett, his looks like a photo, though. Mine looks like Timmy brought his home from
We've got
second
very
grade.
firm paint here. We want this paint to be as firm as possible.
No, I don't like that.
Okay, now see this little point here? It needs to have its own private shadow. If it doesn't have its own shadow, then it won't stand out like an individual.
Bob is bringing it down.
And you can just bounce it back and forth here and play. Shoot, look at there. Maybe there's another one. There's right there. As many or as few as you want in your world. This is your creation. But each one of them, see here, now once again, right here, we need to have another shadow. So, there we go. And all the time, this is mixing with that beautiful color that's underneath. It allows all kinds of things to happen. Now, let's take a clean, dry 2-inch brush, and I'm going to gently, gently tap, following the angles in the mountain. Always follow your angles. And tap more down here at the base than you do up here. Up here, you just barely want to whisper it. Down at the bottom, you want to tap it a little bit harder. If you begin collecting some paint on your brush,
Okay.
just beat the devil out of it, and remove the excess
good
paint right
enough.
off your brush
Okay.
without going through a lot of cleaning.
So he's like blending it, so I'm just gonna take
There we are. See how
Black.
soft that's beginning to look? Over here,
like
you follow these angles. Always pay attention to the angles in your mountain, and that's what you're looking for. There.
our mix.
Now then, very gently lift upward. This takes out all those little tap marks, softens, blends, creates the illusion of mist. Just like so. Not easy. You
I want Bob to
one
do a painting
fantastic
on
mountain.
MS
Big
Paint.
son of a guy.
We should have.
There you go, mountain.
I don't know if MS Paint
There.
existed though.
Okay. Now we can play some more. That's fine. It's a fan brush.
Huh.
I think we'll just go right into this mixture we had before. We made the mountain with it. It was black.
Okay, this
blue,
doesn't look
little Van Dyke brown.
half bad.
Just mix it in the brush.
Like
Hold the
1/8
brush forward.
bad.
Look at all the paints in there.
All right,
Let's go
Bob.
back up here.
I'm ready.
Maybe there's some happy little trees live back here. Really far away. And all we're looking for is just little indications,
trees?
little evergreens that are far, far back in the distance.
Do I have a dark?
There. There we go.
Oh no. No,
Get
no,
a
no.
little more paint. So you're using the top part of that brush and just tap downward. That's all there is to it. That's all there is to it. Now you don't want to kill all this misty area. If you kill this mist that's right up here, all that'll happen is these trees will run right into the mountain. You want them to stay separated. So don't kill your misty area. Save them. They're precious. They're good friends. Right here in this mountain area, they may be your best friends. So cherish them. There we go. So now if you get these too far apart, they're going to begin looking like fence posts. So
Oh.
if your little evergreens that are far in the distance begin looking like fence posts, chances are you just don't have enough. Add a few more and see if it doesn't help take care of that little problem.
You see, Bob, my fence posts
Easy,
aren't
we
fence
got
posts. They're just
Some happy
green
little
streaks
evergreens
going
that
up and
way
down.
back there in the distance, all the way across. Now then, we can take another fan brush, and I have several of them.
You know,
on
if
here,
you
so I don't have to-
squint really bad,
don't have to continually wash them. We take a little blue and white. This was just a little the shadow color that was left over. Let's go up here. I want to just pop in some indication of some happy little tree trunks.
okay, the shadow
Just on
was
the
this
bottom.
blue.
Touch it, pull it straight up.
I'm gonna use
Just pull
this.
straight up. Very lightly. Very lightly. Just enough to create a little light area down here at the base of these trees. Just
I
makes it a
should
little prettier.
honestly use this color for
So you're
everything.
playing light against dark, dark against light, continually. Continually. That's what painting's all about.
Dark against light. Okay.
And maybe,
Add a little
here
gray in there.
distance, we can start playing with a little detail. We'll take that same old black color, just put a lot of paint in the brush. Just black, blue, a lot of paint. Look at there. That
Bob,
brush
I
is
don't know
really
if I
full.
can
Okay.
deal with
Let's go right
detail.
up in here, and we'll just pop in a few little bushes. Don't want to kill all the little,
Bushes, bro.
little tree trunk areas that you made there.
I just
Just
already looks like there's bushes there. I'm gonna use
see that little
gray.
light area now is your separator. It's
No,
your
no, I'm
divider.
not using gray. I can't do that.
There. Just like so. Now then, I'll go back to this fan brush. It's got mainly white on it.
Alright, I'm gonna put a bush right there.
Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to add at least a little
Bush
touch
right there. It doesn't look
of
like a.
liquid white to it to make it a little thinner. Let's go back up here. Now then, I want some bright things happening here. So I'm going to take
Oh,
this and begin pushing upward to create just some happy little grassy areas back here. Allow it to mix with that color it's underneath, all the blues and blacks. So it creates all kinds of little things. There we go. Maybe it comes right along in there, wherever you want it.
there we go. It's my little bush.
Maybe there's one out there. We'll have this one go up. Just sort of make a decision, let it happen. Now then, let's take a 2-inch brush and I'm just going to tap it into a little of the titanium white. Just gently tap it. You see? Okay, let's go up here. Now, I want a happy little reflection to live right underneath here. All you need is white because the color is already on the canvas.
I can't do that, Bob.
Just pull it straight down.
Bob.
Straight down. And start where you want it to be the brightest.
Okay.
And then work outward in both directions.
Brightest in the middle.
And automatically, it'll get darker as it works away from that area. Now with a clean
Darker
brush,
as it goes away.
pull it down firmly, like so. Just pull it straight down. And then go lightly across. Look at that. Look at that.
Yo. Okay. And some of this.
Yeah, then
My reflection.
we'll take a little bit of liquid white and a little bit of titanium white and mix it together. Pull it out flat. Get a little roll of paint on the knife. Tiny little roll. There it is. And let's go up here and just put the
Oh, yeah,
indication of
we-
a little snow.
Snow.
It's laying right along the base of that. And just barely touching the canvas. Just barely touching it. And allow it to mix with that color that's underneath. Don't fight these. Just let them happen. There we are. Okay. And maybe
If you squint,
let's play a little. The blue and the black on the
looks
fan
good.
brush.
Just trust me.
Right here lives an evergreen that's a little bigger. He's a little touch closer.
A bigger evergreen? Oh, I see him.
I'm gonna drop
Bob, I
him
see him.
right
I see him.
there,
Okay,
just like
okay.
that.
How am I doing
And
this?
he lives right out
Great.
there. We'll give him a little friend. We don't want him to be lonely.
Yeah.
He's just sitting right here watching the northern lights or Aurora Borealis, whatever you want to call it. It's easier to say northern lights. And I'm going to take a little touch of that blue and
Yeah?
black mixture and load it on the fan brush.
Good night.
And come right along here. Just put the indication of a few
All right.
highlights. These trees are far away. I don't want too many.
All right.
If you get too many, just take your dark paint, go right back over them. It'll eat it right up. All right. All right.
Bob, I'm only done
Now
with
then.
one tree.
Let's have some fun. Let's put in some bigger trees. Same old color. Just use the blue and black.
Bob, don't make
Mix
me
it
pause
well.
you. Don't make
Okay,
me
let's go
pause you,
right up
Bob.
here. Maybe. Yep. I see a big tree that lives right there. Start with just the corner of the fan brush. Work it back and forth. Back and forth. And as you work down the tree,
Okay.
add more and more pressure.
Big
Down here,
tree.
You're getting tough. Oh, you're really taking out all your frustrations down here.
Bro, you good, Bob? Okay,
There
right
we
here.
go.
Big tree.
Just really bang it in there.
Yeah. Bang it in. I'm
There's
banging it
another
in,
tree
Bob.
here.
Ah. No, Bob. Okay.
Start with a corner. Back and forth. Back and forth. See, I think everything's like people. I've made so many fantastic friends with painting. I think everything's
have-
gotta have friends. Trees and bushes and
Friends through painting, but
everything needs friends. Everybody
I got
needs a
some
friend.
good friends. There's some good buddies.
I'm going on the other side over here. Shoot, let's get crazy. I want one that goes way up and goes all the way through this
You-
northern light.
What?
Now, there's as many different ways to paint northern lights as there are painters. This is just one interpretation.
Alright,
This is
I can
what
do
they
one.
look
I
like
can do
to me
that.
where I live.
This one's huge, Bob. I'm going bold.
It really
Ah,
makes a
too
beautiful
bold, too
painting.
bold.
These black
Bob, I went too
canvases,
bold.
when you change the light source, the painting changes. You put this under 3 different lights, and you'd almost believe you had 3 different paintings. It changes that much.
Well, you would
It's
have
almost
3
unbelievable.
different.
And at home, try these black canvases with any transparent color.
I will.
I've got letters that
So I'm
have
doing
asked me
right
how do
now.
I tell what color is transparent. There's a very, very simple test. In fact, I'll tell you what, while the camera's right there, I'll show you. Take a color like blue. Bring the camera right in here so we can see. See, if you take this blue and rub it on here,
I went too bold, Bob. I'm
that
sorry.
still looks black. That color is transparent. Now then, let's take a color, okay, let's use bright red. That's a very opaque color. Now, when you put it there, ooh, see what happens? That color is not transparent. It will not do for what we're trying to do here. That's a good test. Of course, now we got a red spot on the canvas.
Oh, that's okay, Bob.
Hey, paint another tree. Trees cover up a multitude of sins.
That's
We'll have another one.
a metaphor
Yeah,
for something.
we'll put him right here. He's right there.
Okay, the black will blotch this up.
There he is. This is still the blue and the midnight black. Just blue and black. Okay, I'm going to get a 1-inch brush. We'll use it for a little bit. Take that same color, the blue and the black. Shoot, we'll grab a little bit of this lighter color and put it in there. Pull that brush in one direction. Load it full of paint. So very dark blue. Okay, let's go right up here. And maybe we're going to have some happy little snow-covered bushes. So all we're doing is just beginning to lay in some of the very basic shapes. You're not looking for detail yet. Only very basic shapes. Very basic. Okay, let's go right over in here. Maybe there's a happy bush. Yep, that's right there. Comes right on out. Or just wherever you want them. Wherever you want them. You can have as many or as few. Just let your imagination take you.
You know, there's a point when my drawing was like,
I've never been to Alaska.
oh, John,
Or
that's
to go see it.
respectable. You're doing
It's
it on
almost unreal.
MS Paint.
I was born and raised in Florida. And
But this tree,
I was almost 20 years old
Messed it
before I ever
up.
saw snow. And my favorite uncle, Uncle Sam,
oh,
he
Uncle
sent me up there
Sam, let's go.
in January. Thought that would be funny. It was funny. I got off the plane. The first thing I did was stepped on the ice and fell on my bottom. 'Cause I didn't know how to walk on ice. Now I'm taking some liquid white and going right into titanium white. Pull it in one direction. We'll put a little tiny bit of blue in there.
I need to
one
add
direction.
white to
Look at
my
all the
bush.
paint that's on that brush. It's really full. Okay, let's go up here.
Please tell
Now
me we're
then,
doing
we
something to
begin
the
picking
trees.
out where all these little bushes live, and just barely touch. each
Oh,
little
bro,
bush.
I was already doing that. Let's go.
Create all these little snow-covered bushes. In Alaska, they have ice fog.
Ice
And
fog.
ice fog occurs normally when it's about 30 below or colder, and it covers everything. Everything with frost. It is so beautiful. Trees look like they're in full foliage. So beautiful. And
It's
the
actually
light
kinda
plays
sick.
through it, and all these little ice-covered
Alright, let's
frosty
go
things,
back
they act
to-
like prisms, and they break up the light, and you see all colors in the trees. In the dead of winter, you can see just, oh, you have to go see it. I can't explain it all to you.
Alright.
So pretty. But there's a nice bush. Just grows right out of that
If you
brush.
squint, they're exactly the same, I
We'll
promise.
put another one right there. There they go. Just drop them in.
Bob, I'm gonna need you to have
Just happy
like
little bushes.
spice up these trees a little bit.
Happy little bushes. There. Well, with the completion of this painting, this will end the 8th Joy of Painting series. It's hard for me to believe that we have over 100 shows now. Over 100 shows.
Yes, let's go. Okay, Bob.
Taking a little blue here.
Oh,
Put a
blue,
highlight
blue,
on
blue,
these
blue, blue,
trees.
blue, blue. Okay.
I really hope you've got to see all the shows. If there's any of them that you've missed, you'd like to see them, give your station a call. Let them know. Let them know what you want to see. And when they need some help, give them a hand. There we are.
Alright, I need to add some white
Look at this
overlapping
tree.
these.
Don't want him to be left out.
Overlapping these trees. How long have I been talking with my hand over my mouth?
Just here and there. Don't kill all the dark contrast. That's what makes it pretty. And you know me, I gotta have a little cabin in here. So maybe with all this paint I have in here, I'm gonna scrape out just the basic shape.
Alright.
With that loose paint.
I'm going
It's
for
also
the
a
other
good way
tree
to
right
lay
now.
out your initial cabin shape. Start with a little bit of Van Dyke brown, and I'll mix some dark sienna right in that. Just mix them together. Pull it across. Need a little front on that cabin. A little bit behind here.
Fro
You know, as we're
snow
winding down
tipped.
this series, I'd like to take just a minute
No, I'm gonna add a little red as a
thank the
flag.
people here at the television station. We
Yeah,
have one of the
I like
finest
that.
crews in the
Let me
country,
redo that.
and they make some of these beautiful television shows.
Okay, maybe I'll
You
try.
never see
I'll
them.
try
You
it.
may never,
I'll try
you
it.
never get a thank you.
Okay.
But if it wasn't for them, there wouldn't be any show. A little bit of brown and white here,
Alright, so
just to put some highlight on him. Give
cabin.
him a little door. Bloop.
I'm pretty good with geometry,
And tell you what, just put some
even
snow
though
up
I
here on his
did
roof.
take it at Jesuit. So you know,
Just
how good
like
am I
so.
actually?
And that gives us a quick little cabin. We can just bring some snow right down like that.
Aw, oh, bro, it's a
Yeah,
cabin.
yes.
That's hella cute. Okay.
Put some snow over here on the other side of the roof. We don't want
Wait,
that
can
one
I
to be
just
knocked out.
fill this? Fill.
Put that
No,
wherever
no,
you
no,
want
no.
it.
I don't know what I just did, but it didn't work.
Maybe some's coming. There, just like that. See? And pay attention to your angles when you're laying the snow.
Oh, maybe I should have
Angles
been
are
doing it with
very
this one.
important. Very important.
It's okay.
There
Bob
we
will
go.
forgive me. Okay, this one is like a darker
Put
though.
all kinds of little snow things here. Okay, let's go back in here.
Back
Pick up
in
some of
my
the
day,
liquid
we
white.
went uphill.
Go
both
right
ways.
into my titanium white. Load the brush full. And let's pop a few more little bushes right in. Work in layers, completing the most distant part of your painting first and working forward. Just like so. A few little bushy things over in here. And we're on the verge of having a completed painting. You can take the knife, scratch through, let some of these little sticks and
Yeah,
twigs
wait,
show.
I actually have an idea to make this look sick.
And
Okay.
this one's about done.
No, Bob.
Once again, I'd like to thank you for being with me during this 8th Joy of Painting series. We have the 9th series under production already, so we'll see you again. From all of us here, happy painting. God bless.
Thank you, Bob. I'm gonna finish this up as Bob serenades me. Look, I'm adding like planks. As Miss Shelnut taught me, highlight everything in black. Oh, that's how you delete it. No, stop. Alright, I'm gonna finish up this painting. Back in my day, we went uphill both ways. Alright, and then I'm gonna finish up with some a bush right in front, right there. 'Cause Bob told me I can control anything, and I believe him. Yeah, that's kind of sick though. I rate it. Okay. It's not perfect. But if you squint, it looks a lot better. Especially the mountain. Because like the mountain actually looks like shaded and cool. And the tree on the right is kind of sick. All the three trees on the right. But definitely the tree on the left has some problems. I had to fill in the space because of the giant gap opening. Bro, that's kind of sick though. I like that. Alright, sick. So, can I make this bigger somehow? There it is. There's the butte. Thank you all for coming and watching me paint for 30 minutes. This is definitely more of a me entertainment, and most of you are going to see this, skip right to the end, or do like a quick shuffle through. I don't care. I think I did pretty good for paint. Hit me up in the comments if you think you can do better. We'll have a competition. We can have a Bob Ross competition. Not that hard. We'll hop on Zoom. Let's get it. I'll fight you with my little red flag. Oh, this looks sick. I love this. Alright. Wait, and now? They're there, and then they're gonna go away. Alright. Thank you guys for watching. Hope Bob Ross is a big inspiration for you. I don't know if I have any of my drawings around here. No, I don't think I do. But hope you have a great day. Hope you have a good summer. Check back. I'm going to try and upload more stuff, but I don't know what I'm going to upload, so I still need some ideas. Put in the comments too if you have any ideas. We just hit like an outrageous number of subscribers, like 7. I can't even name 7 people. Bea. Dean. My 3rd grade teacher, Mrs. Brown. J. Cole. But other than that, I really don't know anyone else. So for those 3 other people that subscribe to my channel, thank you. You're awesome. I love you. Bye.